Welcome back to Crafting Made Simple. The holidays are here,
Oh,
and we all know what that means. It's gift-giving season, and sometimes the wrapping, it looks a little more last minute than a carefully crafted masterpiece. But we're going to change that today, so get ready to dive into some seriously creative gift wrapping ideas that will not only make your presents look amazing, but also might spark a business idea or two. And if you're loving all things crafting, make sure you sign up for the Crafting Made Simple newsletter. You'll get a dose of crafting inspiration delivered right to your inbox. Okay, for this deep dive, we're taking inspiration from a blog post by Paperflow Designs. It's called 24 Best Gift Wrapping Ideas for the Holidays. Are you ready to get wrapping?
I am always ready to talk
Okay.
about the art of gift wrapping. It's incredible how just wrapping something can transform a gift into something truly special.
It really is like adding that extra layer of
Oh.
thoughtfulness
Yeah.
and care. This blog post is packed with visuals. But what really struck me was the idea that gift wrapping doesn't have to be a chore. It can be fun, a way to express your creativity. And get this, some people are turning these wrapping skills into a serious side hustle. I mean, we're talking potentially earning up to $7,000 a month during the holidays.
It's true. There's a huge market out there for beautifully wrapped gifts, and people are willing to pay for that convenience and expertise, especially during the holiday rush.
I was blown away when I saw that figure. It makes you wonder, what are people actually paying for? Is it just neat corners and perfectly tied bows, or is there something more to it?
Definitely more than just neatness, although that's important too. People are really looking for that wow factor, something unique, eye-catching, that elevates the whole gift-giving experience. They want their gifts to stand out.
Let's dive into this blog post and see what kind of styles are creating all this buzz. First up, the rustic pine and berries wrap, incorporating those natural elements like pine sprigs, burlap ribbon, and those faux berries. I'm thinking this style will be perfect for someone who loves that cozy farmhouse aesthetic. What do you think?
Absolutely. I think this style really taps into that whole hybe trend, that Scandinavian concept of coziness and warmth. It's creating that sense of comfort and simplicity. And those natural elements just bring a touch of the outdoors in mind.
Next, we have the holly and italic bow style. Classic holiday vibes, white and gold paper, a wide metallic ribbon, and a sprig of holly for a festive touch. This one just screams elegance and tradition. I bet this one is really popular for corporate clients.
It's a classic. And I think with corporate gifts, that touch of elegance can make a brand look really polished.
And professional.
And those metallic accents add a touch of luxury, which never hurts.
Then we have the Scandinavian-inspired green wrap. This one is more minimalist and understated. Muted green and cream tones, some delicate glittered pine branches, and a simple twine bow. I could see this one being a big hit with people who appreciate the clean, modern aesthetic.
It is subtlety and sophistication. And those muted tones create a sense of calm and tranquility, which I think is a nice contrast to all the hustle and bustle
Yeah.
of the holidays.
I'm already feeling more relaxed just thinking about it. Okay, the next style is called forest green and berry wrap. And this one, it's giving me major holiday vibes. Deep green paper, red berries, festive twine, and layered ribbons for a little touch of whimsy. Layering ribbons, that's a great tip for anyone who wants to add dimension.
To their wrapping.
It is, and it's a really simple technique,
Right.
but it can really elevate the whole look of a gift. So instead of just
Yeah.
using one ribbon, try layering like a wide velvet ribbon with a thinner metallic one.
Yeah.
And that contrast in texture can add visual interest. Ooh, that's a good idea. I'm going to have to try that. Now, if you're looking for a rustic woodland theme, the golden pine cone gift wrap is calling your name. Solid green and cream paper, a beautiful golden pine cone, and a rustic ribbon. This one would be so charming for a nature lover or anyone who appreciates that handcrafted feel.
It's like bringing the forest indoors and using a real pine cone. It adds a touch of authenticity
Right.
and that organic element that people are drawn to.
Okay, sparkle lovers, this one's for you. The Golden Glamour gift wrap. Shiny gold paper, contrasting red and green ribbons, and a glittery bow to top it all off. Talk about making a statement. This wrap is perfect for someone who loves a bit of bling.
It is. It's
Yeah.
definitely the most eye-catching style in the bunch. And that gold paper can be really versatile. You can pair it with different ribbon colors to create different looks, maybe silver and blue for a winter wonderland theme, or even pink and white for a more feminine touch.
Now you're making me want to experiment with all sorts of color combinations. Okay, let's move on to some budget-friendly options. The craft paper snowflakes wrap is proof that you don't need fancy materials. To create a stunning look, simple craft paper, elevated with hand-stamped snowflakes, a classic red ribbon, and some sprigs of evergreen. I love Now, this one incorporates a DIY element.
It does. And those hand-stamped snowflakes, they add a charming, rustic touch.
Yeah.
You can even get the kids involved, make it a family crafting activity.
That's a great idea. It's a fun way to spend time together and create some memorable gifts. Speaking of classic looks, the classic snowflake twine wrap is another winner. Craft paper again, but this time it's paired with twine in a candy cane pattern, a snowflake ornament, and some fresh greenery. The style is so simple, yet so elegant.
It is. It's all about those timeless details that evoke a sense of nostalgia and warmth. And that candy cane twine is such
Love
a
it.
fun and festive touch.
Next is the Cozy Craft Paper Bundle. I love the name of this one. It's all about creating that warm, inviting feeling. Craft paper, candy cane twine, and a sprig of mini pine cones or greenery tucked in for that extra dose of cozy.
It's like a little hug in wrapping paper form. And using twine instead of ribbon gives it a more rustic, handcrafted feel.
And finally, we have jewel-toned elegance, which is perfect for someone who loves rich colors and a touch of drama. Deep purple and teal paper with gold polka dots, a wide gold ribbon, and sprigs of evergreen and berries. This one's about making a statement and creating a sense of opulence.
It is. It's the most luxurious style in the bunch. And those jewel tones, they're so rich and inviting, creating a sense of depth and warmth. That's perfect for the holidays.
Okay, so we've covered some seriously stylish wrapping ideas. Now I want to talk about the business side of things, because you mentioned people actually making money from this.
Yeah.
I am a little skeptical about that $7,000 a month figure. Is that realistic, or is that just clickbait?
I think it's ambitious, but not impossible, especially if you're strategic. During the holidays, people get so stressed, so busy, looking for ways to simplify. And if you can offer a service, that takes that hassle out of gift wrapping and delivers amazing results. You're tapping into a need.
That makes sense. So it's not just about the wrapping, but also convenience, taking something off people's to-do list.
Yeah.
But $7,000 a month still seems like a lot. How do these gift wrapping entrepreneurs make that happen?
One key is to think beyond just basic wrapping. Like, remember that Westfield mother in the video who made those elaborate themed boxes and decor pieces? She wasn't just wrapping gifts, she was creating an experience.
Yeah, those themed boxes were incredible, but they look pretty time-consuming. Is the profit margin really worth it? Or would a gift wrapping business be better off sticking to more simple styles?
That's a good question. And it depends on your target market and your business model. If you're going for high volume and efficiency, then simpler wraps might be the way to go. But if you're targeting a niche market that values creativity and personalization, those premium services can get a much higher price tag.
So it's all about finding your unique selling proposition. What makes your gift wrapping business stand out?
Exactly. You need to figure out what sets you apart. Maybe your lightning-fast wrapping speed, your ability to tackle oddly shaped gifts, or your knack for creating those show-stopping designs.
Okay, I'm starting to see how this could actually work, but let's get practical. Say you're ready to launch your gift wrapping empire. What are some must-have supplies besides the obvious?
Well, a good pair of sharp scissors is essential. And a tape dispenser. That actually works. I've definitely struggled with those flimsy plastic ones that jam all the time. Invest in a quality one. Your sanity will thank you.
Oh, I feel that. A reliable tape dispenser is key. What about those tricky double-sided tapes? Any recommendations there?
Ugh. Double-sided tape is your secret weapon for creating those clean, seamless finishes, especially with delicate papers. Look for one that's strong, but also removable so you don't damage the paper.
Good tip. I've definitely ruined some wrapping paper using the wrong tape. Anything else?
Don't forget about things like gift tags, tissue paper, decorative boxes. These add-ons can really enhance the presentation and let you offer different price points and packages. And if you wanted to eco-friendly, you could use recycled paper and natural embellishments like twine and dry flowers.
Those are great ideas. Okay. I'm already feeling inspired to stock up. But even with all the right tools, I imagine organization is key, especially during the holiday rush.
Right. Imagine trying to manage a dozen orders at once with different paper choices, ribbon
see.
styles, and delivery deadlines. A system will be a lifesaver.
So true. Where do you even begin to organize a gift wrapping business?
Well, start with a dedicated workspace. Even if it's just a corner of a room, it will help you stay focused and prevent wrapping supplies from taking over your house.
Yeah, I can see the glitter explosion.
Right. And invest in storage, like clear bins,
Yeah.
ribbon organizers, a label maker, anything that helps you keep track of your inventory and find things quickly.
Organization is key. What about the business side? Keeping track of expenses, invoices, it can get overwhelming.
Absolutely. You have to treat this like a business, even if it starts as a side hustle. There are some great apps and programs out there for small businesses, so you don't have to be a spreadsheet wizard.
Technology to the rescue. Okay, so we've got our workspace organized, finances in check.
Yeah.
How do we get those clients?
That $7,000 a month goal isn't going to reach itself. Marketing is key, especially during peak seasons. Think about where your ideal clients hang out. Are they on Instagram looking for inspiration? Are they hitting those holiday markets?
So meet them where they are. What are some marketing strategies that work well for gift wrapping?
Social media is a must. High-quality photos of your wrapped gifts are your best ads. People scroll through their feeds looking for inspiration, and bam, they see a stunning photo of a gift you wrapped. Instant attention grabber.
It's like visual candy. What about those pop-up shops at malls and holiday markets?
Those are great, especially during the holiday season. Having that physical presence allows people to see your work and interact with you. You could set up a mini wrapping station, offer pre-wrapped gifts, even run some demos.
I love that idea. What about partnering with local businesses?
That's a win-win. Think about boutiques, florists, toy stores, wine shops, any business that sells gifts. You could offer their customers a wrapping service or create custom wrapping that aligns with their brand. It's great for cross-promotion.
So many possibilities. It's not just about wrapping, but building relationships. What about more traditional marketing, like flyers and direct mail?
They can work if you're targeting a neighborhood or a demographic, like those busy professionals who don't have time to browse Instagram. The flyer in their mailbox could be just what they need.
Okay, we've talked about marketing strategies, getting organized, finding your unique selling proposition. I think we're on our way to launching a successful gift wrapping business. What else should aspiring gift wrapping entrepreneurs keep in mind?
Well, at the end of the day, it comes down to the customer experience.
Right. You want your clients to feel like they're getting more than just a wrapped gift. They're getting a little piece of holiday magic. And that starts with customer service. What does exceptional customer service look like when we're talking about gift wrapping?
It starts with clear communication, setting realistic expectations. Make sure you understand what the client wants, the style, the colors, the date. And don't be afraid to ask questions and clarify those details.
I can imagine. Those awkward to wrap gifts could present some challenges. How do you handle those when a gift is tricky or delicate?
Transparency is key. If you're not sure about wrapping something, be upfront. Let them know you'll do your best. But it might require some creative problem solving.
And sometimes it's those unusual gifts that lead to the most creative solutions.
Exactly. It's when you can flex your creative muscles.
So we talked about communication, but what about those little extras that can make a client feel valued?
Personalization, like a handwritten thank you note, a custom gift tag with their name, or a special message. It shows that you care.
Those are such thoughtful ideas. What about offering things like pickup and delivery or rush options?
Those are great ways to add value. People are so busy, especially during the holidays. Convenience is key.
And reliability. If you tell a client that you'll have their gifts wrapped by a certain date, you have to deliver.
Right. Reliability is crucial. You're handling people's gifts, and they need to know they can trust you.
So we talked about creative wrapping, business strategies, and customer service. I think we're ready to wrap up, pun intended. Any final thoughts for anyone feeling inspired to give this a try?
I would say go for it. It's a fun, creative outlet and can be a rewarding business. Don't be afraid to experiment, find your style, and let your passion shine through. It's not just about wrapping gifts. It's about spreading joy and making those special occasions even more memorable.
That was beautifully said. It was such a pleasure chatting with you today. I'm feeling inspired to step up my game this year. Before we sign off, I want to remind everyone to check out the show notes for a link to all the supplies we mentioned, and be sure to sign up for the Crafting Made Simple newsletter. For more tips and tricks, you can find those links in the show notes or over on the Paperflow Designs blog at paperflowdesigns.com.
And never underestimate the power of a beautifully wrapped gift.
That's a great point. Thanks for joining us on Crafting Made Simple. Happy wrapping, everyone.